All right, we are back. Right now, I am going to be working on essentially an ice cream. I just wanted to do a quick ice cream. I've been wanting ice cream for so long now. I've had like that KitchenAid, like little ice cream thing maker in the fridge for like ever. Normally, when I try to use it though, what ends up happening is I try to max out the KitchenAid because, it takes like 2, 3 days for that thing to cool. And so I'm like, well, I'm going to make a full batch, but it never ends up actually cooling properly, and so it never gets to temp. So I was thinking about doing a half batch, and then I was like, no, I don't want to do a half batch. I want to do a full batch. So we're actually just going to prep this. So in other words, I'm going to do this with you real quick. We're going to go over the ingredients and everything, and then we're going to come back and probably make it. Well, man, I just woke up from like an hour nap. I'm so tired. But anyways, we're going to go over the ingredients first. So it's actually going to be 4 cups cream here. And then it's going to be, let's see. So anyways, we got 4 cups cream, which is going to be what, 1 quart or whatever. I'll start pouring that out later. But anyways, it's going to be 1.5 cups sugar. And then it's going to be 2 cups milk. I don't even know if this is going to end up being 2 cups or not, in all honesty. Okay, I'm going to have to go get more. But, okay, so we've got that. And then it's going to be, what, 1/4 teaspoon salt. And then 2 tablespoons vanilla. Sorry, dude, it's so tricky getting it out when we get to this point. Also, oh no, I almost lost my... The tablespoon almost went in there with it all. Sorry, I guess I should... I don't know. There we go. I don't know who to look at. I can either try and make it look good with the hands, or I can look at you and make it look good from here. Okay. And then we're just going to do essentially 2 tablespoons vanilla. One. And we'll do a little bit of a heaping one because I love vanilla. I'm pretty sure when they say it's made with love, they're just referring to extra vanilla, in all honesty. Just so you know. When it says made with love, I think they mean to say extra vanilla. Okay. Cool. I'm going to be right back. We're going to cut this. You'll never know. Well, I mean, I told you so you'll know, but you won't have to wait for it. I'm just going to be like a... See what I'm saying? I can't believe I had to do all that kind of retake just for a whole, what is that, 1/4 cup of milk? No, because we need to go 2 cups. So it's a 3/4 cup milk. And there. Okay. Awesome. So essentially, I asked Google, and it said we can probably let this cool for 2 to 4 hours. So I'll probably try 3 and see what happens, because I got nothing going on. It's 7:35 right now, so what is that, 10:30? I got some laundry I need to do anyway, so I'll probably try and do that. And then once that's all done, I'll do my ice cream. I'm a little worried though, since it's the KitchenAid, it's going to be kind of noisy. I don't exactly know what to do because this is not a stable surface. I might have to put on that little chair over there and see what happens. I haven't figured out the whole KitchenAid thing yet. I mean, I can always set it on the floor. Technically, where you guys are at is actually the most stable thing. You're on like a 1890s or something, like sewing machine. It's for my sister, but I ended up holding on to it for her because this was her old room, and so now it's still here. My mom's like, hey, we can remove that if you want, and I'm like, it's fine, she wants it, I think. And she's like, well, she's in an even smaller apartment now, and I'm like, so because she moved into a smaller apartment, she doesn't want the thing she wanted from forever ago? And it's like, I'll hold on to it for her. It's not like the worst thing in the world. I would like to have some space though, now that I'm doing this kind of stuff, but again, it doesn't bother me that much. I'm making it work. It's fine. Okay, I'm essentially just trying to get rid of all of the little sugar crystals here. Yeah, so hopefully it's... Yeah, okay, good. It shouldn't be too noisy for you guys. I'm probably more noisy than that thing. Okay. I can tell there's some crystals. We're just going to deal with it. We'll just deal with it. I really don't care. Okay, so there. That's the first half. What are we at? 5 minutes, so not too bad. And then we are going to cut back to essentially me with the cold, with everything. We'll just cut back to me with everything. See ya. Okay, we are back. I need to go get the other things, which would essentially be the KitchenAid chiller and then the mixer. And then I also need to go grab the mix we made, which has been chilling for, I think now about four, well, no, wait, for 3 hours about. It's like 10:54. I honestly can't remember what I said, like what time it was earlier, because, that wasn't an Instacut for me. I had to go through it. Anyways, I will cut through me getting the stuff. I just wanted to start with, me talking to you guys after that cut, whatnot. That took forever to find. I know for you guys it was instantaneous, but couldn't find the inner working piece, and so that was annoying. However, I remember that my mom hid it somewhere before. So I just simply asked her, and she's just like, and then she found it. I think it goes on like something like this or something, right? I guess we'll do the, hold on, let me see. Hold on, setting you down. Is there a difference? I mean, obviously there's a difference, but what? That doesn't seem like it'll even fit. So that must be what it's about. Okay. There we go. That seems right. Let's see. Success. Okay, I'll be right back with the other thing. Ah! Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, for the sake of being thorough, I think what we will do... yeah, so it's definitely started to freeze on the outside a little bit, but let's see what that internal temp is, shall we? Okay. Uh-oh. I guess I'm gonna have to go grab a spatula too. So we are at 26, so definitely in too long. I guess our freezer's better than Google thought. Yeah, that's totally 26 degrees. 27, 20, yeah, okay, cool. Well, I guess we're definitely getting ice cream this time. So, cool. I'll be right back. We'll cut again. Cool. Here we go. Whoops. I guess we'll pull this out for now. Really doesn't look like it's going to fit, but I guess we'll go for it. Let's see. Set you down like that. I've been trying to work on a method, you see. So, like, setting it on the cord there. Okay. Anyways. I guess we'll go for the initial amount that we have. Try and not mess this up. Try and get it in frame so you guys can watch me pour here. And then we'll move it back out of frame later. Ooh, it's kind of messy. Wow. I guess it does hold that 6 cups though. Okay. A little bit around the side. Quickly get this out. I don't actually know how quick we need to be, in all honesty. Seems like we're fine, especially since we know it'll finish chilling it the rest of the way. Okay. And there we go. And then we'll put this back in. Ooh, it's getting thick already. Nice. Okay. So, ooh, oh, cool. Right, it's like it was designed for it. Hopefully it's not too loud. I guess I'll back away. So there you have it. Oh, I guess we'll move it a little bit out. There we go. So that was kind of messy to pour. I guess I should have used something a little different than what I ended up using. I guess it turned out pretty well. So we'll see. So it said like what, 26, 27 degrees in there, surprisingly. So yeah, this is pretty good. My day, should we go over my day? Oh man, I didn't get to sleep last night until like, I think it ended up being like 5:30 a.m. So today I woke up at I think like 11:30 or 11, and then I periodically snoozed my alarm until noon. I think I actually might have woke up, went, oh no, I need to set an alarm, otherwise I'm not going to wake up, and then I like passed out. No, I must have said before I fell asleep. Yeah, that must have been it. But yeah, like 5 hours of sleep. I had to take a power nap at some point. How are we looking in here? It's looking pretty good. Anyways, after my power nap, I had to go get... Did I go get food for my cat first, or was that after? Now I'm having a hard time remembering. I must have got her food first. Because I took a shower, went out, got her food. Then I went to the Value Village to see if there was any hot or any induction. So they didn't have anything. Jeez, they only had, like, you know, those ones that you have that little plug for and you do bacon on and everything. That's all they had. And I'm like, ugh, I'm trying Goodwill next time. Anyways, and then I went to go see if maybe one of my friends was working, but they weren't. So then I came back home. My nephew was here, so we hung out for a little while. And then yeah, I took my power nap, and then we started on this. I was so groggy when I woke up from my nap, but I'm like, I gotta get a video going. I don't want to be doing this at midnight. I'll probably, hopefully get a second video going here, but we'll see. We'll see. I wonder how long we've got to do this for. Maybe I should look that up. I don't know. Seems to still be cool on the sides. Maybe we should have even cooled it longer in that thing, but that doesn't make sense. Normally they tell you to just put this in here, and it normally does a fairly good job. Normally this is about as far as it actually gets me. Yeah, I don't know. How noisy is that? That doesn't seem super noisy. I seem like I'm the noisy one here. I don't know. I guess we'll give it a minute. I guess, oh, maybe we should move the light. That sounds scary. Okay. Doesn't really work. Ooh, I'm going to be dragging this through sticky stuff. That's not going to be cool. And then it's going to get on my pants, and that's not going to be cool. Come on. Okay. Get some water over here. Is that starting to get thicker? It should. Like, literally, it was at freezing when we put it in there, or below freezing. So I'm hoping that it... Oh, that's messy. I moved my monitor to try and get it to angle a little better for you guys. There we go. It seems like it should be working, but I don't know. It's still sticking to the sides for sure. Still icy on the bottom. I think once that ice goes away, we know for sure that it's over, but... how long are we at? Let me move. We're at 15. Oh, right, that's because I had to go get stuff. So we're probably actually not that far into it. I'm going to cut so much of that out. I actually feel good about looking at how high the time is, only because I know how much got wasted looking for this thing. Anyways. Yeah. What else do we got? I've got laundry going. I'm not gonna lie, I was really expecting the ice cream to be a little better than how it's turning out right now. I can still freeze it and try it again, I guess, but I guess I should have done a half batch, even with the chilling and I thought that was gonna work. I really thought the chilling it was gonna work, but it's too much. We just put too much in, I think. We still got a little bit of time, so we'll see what happens. I guess we'll give it, I don't know, what do you think, another 3 minutes? I mean, it definitely still seems to be, it's not even really building up on the sides anymore. Yeah, I don't know. Where are we at anyways? Let's see. I guess I should have got a spoon at some point. Man, I try to do it over the bowl and it still doesn't work. I mean, it tastes good. It tastes like how our ice cream normally comes out, but I wanted it better than that. I wanted it smooth. We're just gonna have to do a half batch, but it's gonna need time to cool again and everything, so we won't even be able to attempt this until, a different day. I still might come back and do like a pudding or something. Maybe that will get that vanilla or whatever craving out. I'll still eat the ice cream, but I'll probably do something chocolate then if I'm going to be eating vanilla. Anyways, I guess I'll go get a spoon and a little bowl and we'll try it out here. Oh, well, Luna made an appearance. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's mostly pretty mush. I mean, honestly not a problem for me. I don't like I said, this is how it would normally come out as a kid. How it would normally end up coming out. Definitely has a bunch of ice crystals in it. And I think it only has a bunch of ice crystals in it because, well, it didn't have time to properly freeze and mix it all. I guess I should grab another spoon, shouldn't I? It's pretty good. I'm still gonna have to freeze it though. I'll probably eat. Okay. I'm sorry. I'll probably have to eat more, because I will, but it's definitely way too soupy. I'm really sad. Should have done just a normal batch, so 2 cups. Man, do I even release this? Eh, yeah, I mean, it gets to be failed, I guess. We'll just do a let's make ice cream. Not every video turns out great, I guess. Live and learn. I mean, it's still good. It's just I was expecting a little more perfection here. This is a personal internal battle I'm having while witnessing this, but I guess I'm just not allowed to do a lot of ice cream at once. Which it's fine. It's fine. Small batches are fine. I'm really thinking though, we're gonna do a half batch, and I'm gonna see if maybe freezing this thing for only like 12 or 16 hours will work, because if I'm doing half batches, I'm definitely making more. So yeah, okay, I'll put this back in the freezer. I'm gonna put this away. Thanks for joining me. It's pretty good, but definitely do a half batch. Do not do the batch I did. All right, have a good one. How do I leave? Now I found the button. I'm rambling. Okay, I had one last idea. I think I'm just going to try a little batch. The other thing I want to do is see how cold we're at now. Look at that. It only cooled it down essentially. What is that? So we're at 23 now, and we put it in at like 26. So literally only cooled it like 3 degrees. But anyways, while I was scooping it out, I noticed it was kind of sticking to the side still. So we'll try just a super little amount, see if it can cool it a little more, see if it's not a total loss yet, because I'm going to have to clean this thing out, and it's probably going to totally warm up by then. But let's see. I'm just going to melt some water around the side. I'm going to put this away. I'll be back and see if maybe it's still cooling, or if it's totally over. But it seemed like the stuff that was in there was still getting cooled to the side, so I tried not to put too much in, but I probably overdid it. Anyways, I'll be back. Gotta get this in the freezer before it's totally, well, I'd say it's kind of totally ruined, but before it's totally, totally ruined. Ooh, that's gonna be nasty. We're just gonna dump this out on the table and I'll clean it up later. Okay, but we will get this over here. I'm gonna have to wash this off. Luckily, it's a watertight seal. Okay. Messy. So messy. Doesn't seem bad though, I'll give it that. Maybe we speed it up. Okay, how are we looking? How is it looking actually? Let's see. It's it's sticking quite a bit more. Let's see. This is mine, so I'm allowed to reuse this spoon. Mmm. 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 This is actually good. Mmm. Mm-hmm. So I think we still nuked it of most of its cooling ability, but this is way better. It's like fluffy, like airy. Like actually almost kind of what you get in the store. Obviously better homemade. A little strong. Maybe too much cream. Maybe too much sugar. Can't tell if too much vanilla. Something about those just really overpowering. It's really good though. This is like a child's birthday party kind of ice cream. I need something a little more vanilla. Yeah, I'd say it's a little rich though. But if you only like a little bit of rich ice cream, this is probably the one you want. Still too, it just seems too rich. I don't know. I'll do a different batch at some point. The ice cream's kind of fun. And because it's getting into a warm season, it's really cool to do. Maybe I'll do a sorbet next. I don't know. Definitely way more of a success, though. I like this. This is good. Okay. Anyways. I'm so glad we did this. Had to try and salvage it because I didn't want to have to wait essentially 24 hours to see what the result might be. And this is good. This is worth it. Anyways, I'll do more. Probably sorbets. Because I don't want to fail at this vanilla again. Definitely changing the ratios. Still, it's still good. It's just really, really rich. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by. That's how you sometimes salvage a situation, even if you feel like it's over. I am going to mix this a little longer, and we are going to do something else tomorrow. I think. I don't know. I might get a flash of laziness and not do anything. I don't know. I guess I still have to wait for my laundry, so maybe we will cook one more thing tonight. We'll see. Future me will let you know. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. It's awesome having you here. This one was hopefully pretty quick. I mean, not super quick, but hopefully pretty quick. Hopefully the noises weren't too bad. And I gotta clean this up. It's so gross, like just pouring stuff on tables. But I'm the cleanup crew, so I know content's got to be made. I wasn't even expecting to ever have a KitchenAid in here or a hot plate. Like, things are getting crazy in my life. But it's fun. And that's all for you. It's all for you. All right, have a good one. Have a good night. Or morning, or evening, or whatever time of day, or I'm rambling. Have a good one.